Hey guys, welcome to the Just Tied Now show, where we combine our mind with our hearts, see what our gut mind is saying, let whatever come out, just come on out. It's your host, SaunTai. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day up in here. We're going to break down Valentine's Day just a bit, get into that Taistrology, and because it's a good alignment. It's good alignments in the sky, so we're going to see how, or you going to see, once I tie on this all together, how it reacts to your houses and what planets is in your, according to your natal chart. So get your pens and papers, get everything all together, get your charts, know what's in the stars, get your mind open, and let's just tie all these things out together. So yeah, Valentine's Day. If you ain't know, Valentine's Day is started by Christianity. You know, we under that umbrella of those Masons real heavy. So all of they celebrations, all they happiness, a lot of the vibes and stuff that they put out, we still under. Valentine was a saint. He was Christian by the Roman Catholics back in the day because he was like a priest for the Romans or something like that. But he wanted to help out some Christians, so they was real apologetics behind it. They turned him into a saint. The Roman Catholic Church name was Valentine. So you see how he was devoting. You see how he was devoting that love. So that love symbolism is the energy that's carried throughout February 14th from that year on out onto farther times. And it's been warped up because the kings and stuff would start getting involved. There was certain people writing letters, and they would write Valentine at the end of it. I think he wrote something to his wife and had Valentine in it. So before he died, no, to a prisoner, somebody, some daughter or something like that. So he wrote a letter to the Valentine guy, and before he was killed by the Romans. So the Christians exalted him into sainthood and things like that. So that's where Valentine's Day come from. The dying love of showing your appreciation of earthly love to another human being, another spirit in the form of a human being. So then the way that we see it now is because of what they call the courtly love, which is like love that is real, like in the movies and shit like that. Like, here you go. Like, people give people flowers and put on a performance behind it in order to tap into that energy, that Valentine energy of this is all I'm thinking about is you. All of these moments, I'm able to bring it out in poetry, which goes above the average way, that mundane way of thinking, and of the way that mundane way of talking too. Mundane way of living the world of poetry. So that's where we get it from. It just been passed down and just kept on being strengthened in different cultures and different countries. They all celebrated differently, but it all started from the Christians and spreading it around the earth. So and so getting into the Taistrology of this as well, because you know the stars speak. Because love, man, you don't fight the love. But it's good today in 2021 with Valentine's Day because we have Venus actually in the 11th house, and Venus is in Aquarius. So 11th house is similar to Aquarius. It's not ruled by Aquarius. It creates the world of Aquarius. But we got Mercury, Venus, the Sun, and Jupiter in Aquarius. So Aquarius is dealing with friendship. 11th house is when we come into like friendship, the coming into society, but really communicating with it and having the attachments. Planets found in the 11th house is where is how your relationship to people will be catered or could be catered. And that's you tap in and you that master tie, and you working with your whole zodiac activating all of those. But in the coming, talking to y'all that's just coming up, learning who you are and things like that. It being the 11th house deals with social communications and friendships. So with Venus being here on Valentine's Day, today is a good day to just try to spread the love, to feel the love. to feel the love and express it to friends and stuff like that. And you can see how that is according to what's in your 11th house. So you can see how Venus will be interacting with whatever planet you got orbited, all existent in the 11th house. And in Aquarius. With the sun being in Aquarius, this is going to be how we this is going to be how we behave. We're going to work on that love factor if we choose to work on that, because it's going to be according to what your moon sign is. And right now the moon for everybody is transiting through the first house, and it's in Taurus. So with that Taurus fixed earth energy, it's going to be like study like earth thing. So we're going to want to feel the love. We're going to react to that kind of love real easily, because the first house is how we come into being, is how all the other personality traits go off of what's in the first house. So with the first house being in Taurus, real earthly, real connected to family and stuff like that, getting stuff done at a steady pace, or at a bullish pace, at a pace that's going to just get it done, but in a way that's concerned about earthly matters, not all in the air, not all up in the air, but how we're seeing things. So with the sun being in Aquarius, and Jupiter also being in Aquarius, Jupiter's also being in Aquarius, so it's expansion, and in the first house, so it's expanding all of that. It's going to want us to go out and communicate to people, communicate this love, communicate how we feel about each other. Or it could be the exact opposite. It could be like, man, I'm not going to communicate with anybody, because Jupiter is seeing everything. And with Mercury being here in the 11th house, dealing with family, you either could be thinking all about love and channeling all this energy, or you can get out there, depending on what planet is in there, and you can be like, man, I ain't gonna deal with none of this. I'm gonna think a lot, because also Saturn is in the 11th house as well right now in Aquarius. So you either be thinking a lot about Valentine's Day and all this love, or it'll be so easily not be able to, and choose not to be able to, and say, man, fuck Valentine's Day, man, who love me, or who trying to connect with me. And really, but your thoughts is going to be about all of these things, because that's what Saturn does, is structuring things. So you either going, if you've been planting some good tie seeds and then letting whatever come out, then right now, then Valentine's Day, you can catch on to the air and be like, hey man, I bought you some flowers. Here goes this card, or let's go out to eat. It's kind of hard during these times, but hey, I'm in Chico and all the restaurants are open. We ain't play that. All the restaurants open in Chico and the cases are down. I don't watch the news, but you don't really hear that much stuff. You don't really hear much stuff up here. Yeah, but this Valentine's Day, keep the smile on, like I was saying. See how it's transiting with your sign and stuff like that. I have Jupiter in my first house. So with Taurus transiting Jupiter, with the moon being in Taurus and is also in Jupiter, the way I'm gonna react to things is gonna be more like, it's gonna be more put together. It's gonna be more, I'm realizing who is in front of my face and working with it, instead of my initiatory reactions being like, oh, I'm gonna go do this now. Oh, you talking about that? That's pretty cool. Let's dig deep into that. And then if it don't set right, I'm gonna go there, because Jupiter is like it's fire. It's expansive. It's gonna go out there and do something. And Taurus is like, all right, this is what I'm doing. This is what is actually bothering me, or this is what is actually making me happy. So this is the energy that I have to work with. So I've been actually feeling that change up. I've been feeling that. I've been way more quiet and more observant in the people of reflections around me. And you probably feel this energy too. If you have a Jupiter in your first house, now you got Taurus transiting and pass it. So all the Aquarius sun signs probably feel right at home right now when it comes to this Valentine's Day. When it comes to the Valentine's Day, because just like, hey, I love connecting with people. This is what I already do. So it's just going to be amplified. gonna be amplified. So all this Valentine's Day energy, Tai always, and we got a lot of things coming. Tune into the SaunTai live streams when they come. We're gonna break down the Taistrology, so much more, and subscribe, like this video, so much more is coming out. As always, that's what we do here on the Tai side. Check out justtaiNow.com, justtaiNow.com, www, before that. And love yourself. And we all tie, but do we really tie? Sometimes I don't know, dude. Sometimes I really don't know. But this is the Just Tai Now show. SaunTai, tying on out.